Hello students, today we are discussing about the sexual reproduction of flowering plants. You know, flowering plants means angiosperm. Angiosperm. All those plants which are responsible for the flowering are fall under the category of angiosperm. It means there are some other plants which do not flowering like algae, bryo, pterido, gymno. They are the plant which do not give flower. Only angiosperm in the plant kingdom are gives flower. Okay. Acha. Angiosperm are heterosporous plants. Heterosporous. They are heterosporous means they produce two kind of spore. It means they produce two kind of spore. One is microspore and another is megaspore. Okay. Okay. You know, flower are the flower are the site of sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. It is the site of sexual reproduction. Flower. And you know, flower has four types of whorl. Whorl means layer, you can say. Flower has four types of whorl. Flower has four whorl. Name them easily. That is calyx, corolla, androecium, and the last but not the least, gynoecium. Okay. Unit of calyx is called sepal and it is denoted by K. Unit of corolla is called petal and it's denoted by C. Very easy. Androecium. Unit of androecium is called stamen. It is represented by A. And unit of gynoecium is called carpel or pistil, represented by G. So these are the simple representation of world. Okay. Now I'm going to make a diagram of simple and typical flower. Typical means very common. Typical means very common. So we can give the example of some typical angiosperm is capsella. Capsella is the very simple kind of and typical kind of angiosperm. Okay. So this is the, let make it more beautiful. Okay, this is pedicel. This is called pedicel. And one more thing, this is a stem, this is node, and the part between the two node is called internode. And this is leaf. Look, look at the leaf. This part is called petiole. So in leaf it is petiole, but in flower it is pedicel. The swollen part, this is called thalamus, and thalamus bears node and internode. You know what is the flower? Flower is the modified shoot. If we press the stem, all the node and internode become so close to each other. That's why we can say that flower is the modified shoot. What is flower? Flower is modified shoot or modified stem, we can say. Okay. Now this is node. These are the node, and each node there is a single world is arises. So we can say this is calyx, this is calyx. From another node, this is corolla, and corolla is very attractive, scented to attract the pollinator for the pollination. Okay. Corolla, this structure is androecium stamens, and this is pistil or carpel. So it is the typical flower which has four whorls: calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Okay. You know what is the product of sexual reproduction? Seed and fruit. These two things are the product of sexual reproduction, and so many times it is asked in the NEET question. I say, so product of sexual reproduction is seed and fruit. Acha, next thing, reproductive, yeah, flower has four whorls: calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Androecium and gynoecium is called reproductive world. It is called reproductive world. Means these are the part which are responsible for the formation of gamete like pollen and embryo sac. Okay. So these are the reproductive world of the flower. That's why the chapter name is sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Okay. Now let's see structure of stamen or androecium. आइए, first thing, size and number of stamen is variable. There are so many variability present in size and number of stamen. We can say in case of Solanaceae, and the example of Solanaceae family is tomato. You know, number of stamen in the solanum or potato, it is 5. How much? 5. Okay. So that's why I wrote this line: size and number of stamen is variable. Stamen has two parts. Stamen has two parts. One is filament and another is anther. Another is anther. Okay. So this is filament and this is anther. This part is called anther and this is filament. This is filament. Okay. Anther is bilobed. You can see here clearly these are the lobe. How many lobe? Two. That's why it is called bilobed. So anther is bilobed, dithecus and tetrasporangiate. Tetrasporangiate. Okay. It is a very common question in NEET. Ki most of the typical anther is bilobed, dithecus and tetrasporangiate. But in case of Malvaceae, exception is there. What is the exception? Exception. In case of Malvaceae, it is monothecus and monothecus, so bisporangiate, monothecus and bisporangiate. Okay. Now we can cut that anther from TS region and show you internal structure of the anther. Let me show you the internal structure. If you cut the internal structure of anther is and the outline is tetragonal. TS of anther is tetragonal. What is the meaning of tetragonal? Four-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four-sided. Four-sided. This is one lobe. This is another lobe. Two lobe. That's why it is called bilobed. Okay. Now let me tell you the internal structure of anther. In each lobe there is a layer called theca. What is called? It is called theca.